Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I think you are all well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIAVS Home School. I am Muhammad Ali Yamin Opu, an assistant teacher of mathematics, National Ideal English Version School, morning shift. Today, I am going to take a math class for the student of class 6. Our today's topic is Assignment 1, Part 2. Assignment 1 of mathematics. This is Part 2. Our today's lecture number is 48. In the assignment 1 part 1, we solve already question number 1. There are 3 creative questions in your assignment. Okay, we'll solve question number 2 and question number 3 from the assignment. We'll solve question number 2 and question number 3 from the assignment. Okay, the question number 2 is of a bamboo of 38 meter long, 7.5 meter is with black, 5 and 4 by 25 meter is with red, and 8 and 3 by 10 meter is with yellow color. Okay, activity A is simplify 7.5 minus 4 by 7 of 7 by 8. We have to simplify this one. To simplify this one, look at the board. To simplify of this one, we have to know the rules of Bodmas process. This is given that 7.5 minus 4 by 7 of 7 by 8. Yes, we have to know the rule of Bodmas. B-O-D-M-A-S, Bodmas. It is the formula to solve the simplification. B means bracket. B means what? B means bracket. That means we have to do the work of bracket first. After that, we have to do of work first. O-F, of. After the doing of bracket, we have to do of work first. Then after that, we have to do the D's work. D means division. D means division. After division, we have to do M's work. That means multiplication. M means multiplication. A means addition. That means after multiplication, we have to do addition. And at last, we have to do subtraction. So which sign will arise here? We have to do the first in the left side. We have to do from the left side work. Okay. In this simplification, we have only 2 signs. One is subtraction sign, minus sign, and other is off sign. Okay, so there is minus sign and off sign. What sign will do at first? We have to do off work first, right? That means we have to do this one first. Now, off means what? Off means nothing but multiplication. Off means multiplication. So we have to do what? Look, it's nothing but it is a mixed fraction. We have to convert it into improper fraction. Okay, the 2 as a denominator remain unchanged. 2 multiplication with the whole number 7. 2 7s are 14. 14 plus numerator 1, it will be 15. Minus this one, 4 by 7 of 7 by 8. Now we have to do this of works first. Of means, I said it before, of means multiplication. That means this is multiplication here. So we can cut it down. 7 1s are 7, 7 1s are 7. Now we can cut 4 and 8. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8. This is nothing but it is 15 by 2 minus sign. Then it will be 1 multiplication with 2. It will be 2 as denominator. Numerator will be 1 multiply 1. It will be 1. Now after that, it's a simple subtraction. I know you can solve this one. Okay, I know you can solve this one. So I am not going to solve this one. Okay. Now activity B. Activity B is what? Activity B is what part of that bamboo has been colored. What part of that bamboo has been colored? We have to calculate. The color part is which? 7.5 part is with black, 5 and 4 by 25 is with red, and 8 by 3 by 10 is with yellow. Okay, that means we have to add these 3. We have to add these 3. To add these 3, look, these 3 fractions are in the mixed fraction. That is why we have to convert these 3 fraction into improper fraction. This mixed fraction we have to convert at first into the improper fraction. Then we can add it. And you know the rules of addition. After addition, we will find an improper fraction. Then that improper fraction we have to convert into mixed fraction. Okay, we will get our answer of activity B. And activity C is what part of that bamboo remain unpainted. In activity B, we have calculated which part is colored, and activity C have to calculate which part is uncolored. Unpainted means uncolored. Okay, so the total length of the bamboo is 35, and the colored is in, we have find out in the activity B. That means in activity B we have find out the colored part of that bamboo. This part we have to subtract it from 35, then we will get the unpainted part. I think you have understood. We have to subtract the B's answer from 35 meter. Okay, then we will get the answer of C. Now question number 3, the team says that the ratio of prices of two computers is 3:2. If the price of the first computer is taka 55,000, then activity 1 is what is the inverse ratio of the given ratio. The given ratio is 3:2. We have to find out the inverse ratio of that. The given ratio is 3:2. We have to find out the inverse of this. We know the inverse ratio of any ratio. To find out the inverse ratio of any ratio, we have to interchange the antecedent and subsequent position. Here the antecedent is 3. That means the inverse ratios antecedent will not be 3, subsequent will be 3. And this subsequent as 2, our inverse ratios antecedent will be 2. That means 2:3 is the inverse ratio of 3:2. So you can write down the given ratio is 3:2. So the inverse ratio of 3:2 is nothing but 2:3. I think you have understood. Now activity B is what is the price of second computer? We have to find out the price of the second computer. The ratio is given of the first computer and second computer's price is given in the ratio, and the first computer's price is given also. We have to find out the price of second computer. So to find out the price of second computer, first of all let the price of the second computer is X taka. Okay, X taka, and the ratio of the first computer, this is not first is to second, it is the price of the first computer. The price of the first computer is to the price of the second computer. That's equal to 3:2. It's given. Okay, and the first computer's price is given 55,000 taka. Okay, now according to the question we can write down 3:2. That's equal to 55,000 is to X, because look, this is the ratio of first computer and second computer. So we can write down the first computer price is to the second computer's price. We assume already the X is the price of the second computer, and given that 55,000 taka is the price of the first computer. Okay, now we have to calculate it. To calculate it, we have to convert the ratios into fraction. This can be written down as 3/2. That's equal to 55,000 divided by X. Okay, now we can write down these as, by the rules of cross multiplication, this is numerator 3 and in the right side we have denominator X. So 3 multiply X will be thrice X. That's equal to 55,000 multiplication with 2, because 55,000 is numerator in the right side and 2 is the denominator in the left side. That is why these two multiplication we will get 1,10,000. We will get 1,10,000. Okay, now we have to find out the value of X only. That means we can write down X is equal to nothing but 1,10,000 divided by 3. Okay, and this is the price of the second computer, but this is a improper fraction. You have to convert it into mixed fraction, or you can convert it into decimal number. It's both are correct. When we convert this into the mixed fraction, we have to divide 1,10,000 by 3. 1,10,000 by 3. 1,10,000 by 3. Okay, we'll get some quotient and we'll get some remainder, right? So our quotient will be therefore X equal to, our quotient will be 36,666. Our remainder will be 2, that will be our numerator, and our denominator remain unchanged. This is our answer of the second computer's price. That means this is the price of the second computer when we convert this improper fraction into a mixed fraction, or you can write this as a decimal number, that is also be correct. Okay, so the price is, I am writing there, price is needed for the activity C. When you solve the activity C, this price will be needed, that is why I write down here. Okay, now I am going to erase this one. Activity C, now we will solve activity C. Activity C says that if the price, activity C says that if the price of second computer is increased by taka 2000, what will be the new ratio of their prices? We have to find out the ratio. Which ratio? The first computer's ratio and the second computer's new price. That means when the second computer's price increased by 2000 taka, right? So first of all, calculate this one. When the price of the second computer increased by 2000 taka, the price will be how much? The price will be 36,666 and 2/3 plus it will be 2000. When the price of the second computer increased by 2000, it will be this, it will be addition. It's a simple addition and you can solve this easily. Okay, first of all you have to convert this into improper fraction, then you have to add it. Addition will be an improper fraction also, and after that you have to convert that improper fraction into a mixed fraction, and mixed fraction will be, that means the value will be 36,666 and 2/3. Okay, when we add this one, the calculation is not done by me, you have to do the calculation. The answer will be, that means the calculation sum will be 38,666 and 2/3 taka. Okay, now we have to find out the ratio, because what will be the new ratio of their prices? That means we have to find out the ratio. What will be the ratio? Look, the first computer's price is to the second computer's price, right? That's equal to, first computer price is already given, it is 55,000 taka, right? And this is to sign, that means ratio sign. Second computer price is now this one, 38,666 and 2/3. Okay, I am going to calculate this one. Look very carefully, you have to understand this and you have to solve this. Okay, first of all, this improper fraction I have to write down into a, this mixed fraction I have to write down into improper fraction. It is 55,000 is to, this mixed fraction will be 3, will be our denominator. 3 multiply 38,666 plus this numerator 2, it will be 1,16,000. It will be 1,16,000. Okay, how? 3 multiply 38,666 plus this numerator 2 will get 1,16,000. Okay, after that we have to write down this ratio into a fraction. Its fraction will be 55,000 divided by this one, that means 1,16,000 divided by 3. Now look, this is nothing but only a division, 55,000 divided by this one, right? So you can write down 55,000, the division sign, this one, that means 1,16,000 divided by 3. Now we have to solve this. We know how to solve this division. We will convert this division into multiplication sign, and our numerator and denominator will be interchange their position. 3 will be our numerator now and 1,16,000 will be our denominator. Okay, now it's a simple multiplication. 55,000 multiplication with 3 will get 1,65,000. Will get 1,65,000 when we multiply 55,000 by 3, and denominator remain unchanged. That means denominator will be 1,16,000. Okay, now we can cut both the numerator and denominator by 1000. That means we can divide both the numerators and denominator by 1000. When we divide the numerator by 1000, we will get 165. When we divide the denominator by 1000, we will get 116. So our new fraction will be 165 divided by 116. And we can't divide both the numerators and the denominator by the number, okay, by the same number. That is why it is our smallest term of this fraction. That's why we can write down this fraction as a ratio. The ratio will be 165:116, and that will be our required answer, okay. This will be our required answer. I think you have understood, dear students. Now you have to write down the solution in the assignment paper. You have to write down very carefully, because I am not write down the words. You have to write down the words very carefully. The words will be clear, okay. Please keep your assignment neat and clean. Keep practicing at home. About by your parents. If you need any help for the assignment, you can contact with me, or you can contact your Imdad sir also. The number is given in the assignment topic. With the assignment topic, the numbers are given by me and by the Imdad sir, okay. See you again inshallah. Till then, Allah Hafiz.